Our next presenter will be delving into all the details of this topic. Of course, AI in core banking benefits banks in a number of ways, by providing insight into the customer experience and preferences and so much more. Please let's all welcome Senior Manager for Data and Analytics at the JN Group, Ms. Gillian Jackson.
In terms of the benefits, there are several. There are several benefits, and I will speak a little bit about a few of them, including the efficiency, the operational efficiency that automation allows. So repetitive tasks like scanning documents, typing things in over and over. In our previous onboarding and loan process, you'd probably have to type the customer's name in this form, you type it in another form, you type it in another form. So the streamlining of operations allows you to integrate information across different types of documents, different systems, and to get it into one place so that you can process that data quickly. And it also, of course, has benefits for cybersecurity. We are now able to scan emails before they even come into our box to know whether or not that email could be a threat. And that's increasingly important in the climate that we're operating in, where persons are sending malicious software through emails, through phishing attempts, etc. So we want to be able to do that in real time and assess that, and artificial intelligence is a driver behind that. Loan approvals. Our loan approval time has gone from weeks to hours through the adoption of artificial intelligence. We use an automated system that makes an instant decision on our loan customers based on the data that they provide, and that has caused our loan turnaround time to improve drastically. Our customers are more satisfied, and our business has increased as a result of integrating artificial intelligence into our processes. Personalization of services, that's another key benefit. We can do personalized offers. My team actually just finished building a model. We did a machine learning exercise to understand what type of products our customers want, and we're able to target our customers specifically based on their needs just by the data that we have on them. So that's something that banks can do more and more with the data processing power that we have through artificial intelligence. So what does the future of AI in banking hold? And there are a few applications that we expect to be developed coming out of the evolution of GPTs and natural language processing, including more embedded finance and super apps, meaning that there are apps that we expect to be created that you can do your online shopping, your banking, and everything in one app, and your budgeting and your tracking of the expenses. That's something that I work on. I have an Excel spreadsheet on my site where people can download the budget and track their expenses. And last night I was at an event and someone said, you need to develop this into an app, and the app has to integrate with my bank, so my banking information can just go in, I can track my expenses. Those are the types of things that we want for the future of banking, and we can do that with things like machine learning and artificial intelligence. Some of the things that are not happening yet, we haven't seamlessly blended that integration of different apps into one, and we haven't been able to really use GPTs and chatbots to the extent that they can be used. We've only touched the surface. That's expected to explode and grow into, you just think about something and you can get the answer, and you can integrate your banking into your watch and things like that. So there is a big future of artificial intelligence, and I will leave you with the fact that if you are a bank that's not using artificial intelligence, you will be at a severe disadvantage compared to those who are. Your processes will be slower, your customers will be less satisfied, and you generally will not have the benefits that banks who are using artificial intelligence do have and are seeking to improve on. So thank you very much for having me, and I encourage you as a bank to put artificial intelligence as a strategy at the top of your strategic planning.
How technology supports regional banking, and our next guest is Mr. Shiva Bisesa.
We deal a lot in the research area of fintech, and we also are practitioners, having provided service to the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank in doing that Dcash project. We served as the consultants on that project. But how do we find what are the areas that are needed by that financial inclusion set? And this is where you will have to take on something like a national survey. How many persons are banked? Why they may not want to be banked? Some persons are voluntarily out of the financial inclusion set. Are identification requirements too high? For example, we were able to address the financial inclusion set with the creation of a specific digital wallet for that set. Why is that wallet special? Maybe the access barriers for these users, they may be so high that they cannot access financial services at a bank. So we've created a wallet that has a reduced set of barriers to entry. The Tcash product as well, it was a completely remote onboarding experience. No paper, document scanning and facial recognition was employed in the creation of that wallet to verify users' identity and onboard them onto the platform. So we've moved away from the paper-based approach to a more complete remote onboarding approach. So we want to simplify that as much as possible to make the user experience as seamless as possible.